I'm looking to you today for help because I'm having a problem. Here I am in Unreal Engine 4.27, and everything that I'm about to do worked fine in 4.26, but then converting my project to 4.27, all of a sudden it no longer works. So I'm going to demonstrate what's going on. So here's Sasha, and she's just a plane in the world here that I've created. I've gone with just a completely bare world here so that we can demonstrate this without thinking that, hey, maybe it's a plugin or something like that. You can see that she starts playing as soon as I play the project, and that is due to my blueprint. So my blueprint is simply triggering Sasha to play. So if I'm going to create a second plane here, so let's just jump into it. And let's add Jeff. So I've just imported these image sequences so that they're ready to test here. Throw him 90 degrees. There we go. Jeff is just a wee leprechaun, Jeff. He's sitting with me. Look at the wee leprechaun. He's not laughing. Jeff, you gotta at least laugh.
I'm shaking my head.
Shaking his head. All right. Okay, so Jeff is, we're gonna pretend that he's on the plane here. Pretty close, I don't really care. It's all about what's not working. Okay, so are you guys ready? So, if I push play, of course, Sasha is moving, Jeff is not, because I have not added Jeff to the blueprint yet. So, Sasha's moving, Jeff is not. She's just moving a little bit, but you can tell that she is actually playing, and that's a ping sequence. Okay, back to my blueprint. I'm going to connect Sasha's daisy chain to the Jeff player. Everything is set up correctly. I'm not getting into that. I like, it's pretty basic. Now, as soon as I push play, now that I've connected Jeff, she freezes, Jeff never plays. Okay? So go into blueprints again, and let's add a delay. Why isn't it letting me delete that? Okay, I'm going to do it this way. Delay. So I'm going to add a 2-second delay here, just for the sake of the demonstration. So it's going to start playing Sasha's media player, right there. Sasha's sequence on Sasha's media player. And then it's going to wait 2 seconds, and then it's going to play Jeff's sequence on Jeff's media player. Both of those work independently of one another, but this is going to demonstrate after 2 seconds. So I'm going to push play. You'll see that Sasha is moving. Everything is working just fine, but after 2 seconds, she's going to freeze. There she goes. And Jeff never starts moving. This happens, and I've been able to replicate this anytime there is more than one media player. If I was to simply connect Jeff and bypass Sasha, so there's not a second media player now, okay? I'm going to compile that and run that code. Jeff will be moving. No problem. Okay? Sasha's still frozen. She's not in the blueprint. Add her back to the blueprint. So I'm going to grab the output from Jeff and go to the input of Sasha. So it's daisy chained. Compile that. And play. Both of them freeze. So this is what I'm up against. This started happening as soon as I upgraded to Unreal Engine 4.27. And it's completely replicatable. I've demonstrated that by creating the heavenly area that I have here, which is just an empty world. And that's my problem. So if you have the answer for me, I want to give you a big shout out on the show. So please let me know in the comments below. Let me know what is going on and how I can resolve this. I need to be able to play multiple media players without problem. And it's just a simple media player. That's it. It's just a looping media player, and there's nothing to it. And it should be playing no problem, but however, it is not. Oh, and for those of you who are purists and want to know, yes, I've done it all. So I have done sequence as well. just as a matter of test, just to see if I can get, so I've got a sequence coming out of each, so I've just basically divided that and done it that way, compile that, run it, and exactly the same result. They're both frozen. So it's not that either. It's not anything to do with my blueprint that I can tell. I mean, it's the most basic blueprint ever. So what could it possibly be? Let me know. I'd love to give you a shout out on The Show Show, youtube.com/The Show Show. And thank you so very much for your help. It's going to make a world of difference because we are crunch time. Thanks, everybody.